Our city experienced on October 12, what you might say was another disaster in the life of Catholic Charities. It was a true occasion calling us to do our best work in responding to people in times of disaster and hard times.
I think, we do have a special charism because of spiritual and corporal works of mercy. And when people are in need, people, I think, want to see some visible presence. Although we can't meet every need, you could just sense the comfort, especially when Father Tony came. So I think we do have a special ministry in that regard.
We had probably the fastest Mass I've ever participated in. It was very special for all the reasons surrounding the circumstances, the situation. But, I often remind myself that in my position as a deacon and as an employee of Catholic Charities, I get to serve at two tables. Catholic Charities pushes me to the streets where I get to serve at the table on the street. And as a deacon, I get to serve at the table at the altar. So this weekend, those two tables became literally one table on the street.
It's not that one person's role is to do this and only this after a natural disaster or a man-made disaster like this. It's that people put their other program and their other roles on hold to help out during these type of situations.
Because of our flexibility with volunteers and with our staff, we were ready at a moment's notice when the city called us and said they needed help with some displaced residents. And we were able to immediately send over shelf-stable meals so they'd have something to eat that day. And then we got the kitchen together and we sent out hot breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We're able to do that because of the incredible generosity of the community. I really feel like Second Harvest is more of a funnel where donations of goods and time and volunteering are able to be put back out into the community into where it's most needed or where we can make the most difference. So it's really the community. Whenever something like this happens and we need help, the community responds.
Being Catholic and being staff of Catholic Charities, I felt a sense of urgency to respond. We, Catholic Charities, brought the spiritual and corporal works of mercy to the disaster of the collapsed building. We fed the hungry and gave drink to the thirsty. We helped shelter the homeless. We helped in burying the dead. We counseled the doubtful and the sorrowful. We helped instruct individuals on next steps, their legal rights. All of this we did in response to Jesus' command, "What you do for the least of my brethren, you do for me."